And he went up from thence unto Bethel, and he was going up by the way. There came forth little children out the city, and mocked him. And they said unto him, Go up thou, bald head, go up thou, bald head. And he turned back, and looked upon them, and cursed them in the name of the Lord. And then came forth 2 she-bears out the wood, and tare 42 children of them. And he went from thence to Mount Carmel, and he thence returned to Samaria.
The following is a PSA from the Putting Bugs in Your Head department. The government and large shady enterprises are listening to your private thoughts. Bluetooth devices give off toxic radiation, liquefying thoughts and transmitting them back to the government servers. There's no way to block the government server once a mind link is created. However, the mind link is only created at the time of ear insertion. To trick the nanomachines with the EarPod device, use a bug implanted inside the ears. Spiders are ideal due to their many eyes for sight. Insert the insect into the ear canal and then add the Bluetooth device. The AirPods will now mind link with the bug's brain instead of your own. Stay safe out there, friends.
Lions do not concern themselves with the opinions of sheep.
Mother, log off your gambling site and vacate the living room.
Fuck you, bish, I gots to gamble.
I need to do my Godot-centered internet show.
But nobody watches your gay little internet show.
Mother, you leave me no choice. Nobody messes with my gay little internet show.
And he...
Alright. Yeah, dude, we're fucking back at it. I fixed a lot of the shit that was all broken when I rage quit earlier. Hold on, let me get to... let me log into Restream real quick. I fixed the poison, so we actually can have poison now. Let's go back into Godot and I'll show you. I'll take a look at the... Alright, there we go. So before I was doing a whole bunch of dumb shit, but now it's kind of more... I got it basically like Dark Souls poison now, so... This is going to be called, we're now checking to see if we step in poison on the character. We have a detection area on our character. If we walk into an area and it has the group poison, we start our poison code, which we basically have a proc and a proc timer. So we start the proc and we just increase the value of that by 10 every time we get to this function, if we can. We basically have a timer on this now, so we can only proc poison like every, I think, like 1 second. So basically you can only keep stacking the poison if you're standing in the poison after 1 second. Every second there's like a check to see if you're standing in the poison. And if you're not, then we set can proc. Yeah, it works, trust me. And yeah. So once that gets to 100, we then get poisoned, and is poisoned equals true. We then are basically setting this to run. We set this in our process function. But yeah, and then we just take damage and pass in the damage packet. And so we don't actually need to what do you call it, write like a whole nother function there. And we're still using this take damage thing right here. And we might still do the UI flash. We probably will still do that, because right now we're just flashing blood every time we get hit. So let's go ahead and try that out. It worked when I tried it. I need to add a bar that goes up as you're standing in it, and it'll make it more clear what's going on. Oh, man. So we can see if I start going into the poison and I stand there for a while, we will start receiving damage. And then we don't have, there's no mechanism right now to stop the poison damage. So every 2 seconds we're like just taking more poison damage. And eventually we'll die. We gotta make a death scene too. Ah, someone's in my fucking nose. It's not a booger. I don't know what the fuck that was. Yeah, we gotta make a death scene. We might just take the King's Field route where we just look up to the sky and go, ah! Yeah, so exit game. And so what I need to do right now is on the player, let's take this poison proc value and we're gonna basically track it with a bar of some sort. So I guess we'll go back to Godot. We're gonna go to our player. Yeah, we gotta go here on our control, and we're gonna add a bar like this, probably over there. I'm gonna make it purple, so we'll have to go make that, I guess. We'll go in the GIMP, and we'll say File, Open, and Kingdom of Fate. It should be in UI. I think it's in Images. If we have this health bar, yeah, and I think what I'm gonna do is go colorize, and we'll make it purple. There we go. So that'll be our poison color, and we will export as yeah, we'll say purple. All right. So we need to make a texture progress bar, and we'll add the shit to that it needs, right? The textures. So the progress is going to go quick load, purple right there, and the under I think it's called like backing. Here we go. Yeah, it should be this one. And so that's really big, but we want to ignore that, right? Hold on, let me check on these down here. Let me see what I'm using. What is the name of this? Health bar 50Y. Okay, so yeah, there is an actual texture that's small. Okay. Let me go to actual load, and we'll go to UI, images, and we want the small one. Is that it? Yeah, that is it. I guess I think I make these even smaller. Yeah, do I, yeah, okay, so I am scaling them, okay. Yeah, let's do that. And for now, let's just say poison proc bar. That's how you really spell it, isn't it? I'm still using the EN. Poison. Proc. Yeah, whatever. I don't give a shit. And we're going to attach it to this side of the screen. I'm going to bring it down like right over here for right now. And yeah, let's give it a value of, well, we'll fill it up. So yeah, all I need to do is, we could make a function in here. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just do func update poison proc. There we go. Poison proc bar. What are we gonna do here? We just need to say, hold on, let me, we're in bar control, right? Yeah, I gotta save this and then go back. Poison proc bar dot value equals, we'll just pass in num, and we're basically just going to pass in the number right here. Equals num. So all we have to do is just update the value of our bar, and we're going to call this from our player script. So we should be seeing this jump up. Now let's go back to our player, and all we have to do is go here. We can probably do it down here at the end, right? And we just pass in poison proc. And then we have to say, what are we calling that? We can just call the bar manager. I think we just need to call the control. I'm just going to grab this and then go there. There we go. And then if I go here, we can actually look at the function, so we're good. My ad block has been updated. Thank you. I was, you know, hoping it had. Thanks for opening that up for me. Fucking piece of shit. You think you own your computer. All right. Let's save over here, and we'll give that a load of Rooney, see what happens. And then we have to make it show up, and then we'll have like a little poison thing flash up on your fucking screen. And then it'll be like a real video game. All right, let's see. So we don't really have a mechanism for it to go down. But if I start going back in, yeah, every like second that I'm in, it's now, we're now back at it. So now if I go back in, it should start filling back up. Yeah, so every second we're going to start applying more and more. And then once you get to 100, it just poisons you. And then you're back to stacking it. So that's good. That's actually what we wanted to do. I was able to code that by myself. Rare double threat stream today. Yeah. I'm feeling good. I feel good. I feel great. I got my gamer lights on. I got some coffee. I got more sparkling waters. Hell yeah. All right. I think it should be more tilted, right? I don't fucking know. There we go. Looking great. All right. So the poison stacks pretty fast. We probably need some type of sound effect for that. We also need a flash green when we are poisoned. Yeah, we can fix that pretty easily. So, yeah. The next thing we got to do is here. Yeah, basically somewhere we got to check. We don't need this anymore. Yeah, how many times do we want to poison the player? Yeah. Cool. On poison proc timer timeout. I don't have anything in there. What? Whatever. Alright, let's just make sure it works again. Let's go to the snail arena. It just worked, so hopefully I didn't just delete something important. I was just trying to delete the bloat. So if I go in, it starts stacking, and then if I get out of it, it's no longer stacking. It fills up pretty fast. Let's do this. On proc check timer timeout. Let me go take a look at that. What is that going to be? So let's make it so we can only get hit. Let's do, if I do 3 seconds, we should only be able to get hit every 3 seconds, right? Let's do something more noticeable like 5. So it should be super slow to poison us now. If I coded this right. If not, then it's not going to work. But if I coded it correctly, it should work like that. Okay, I think we're just re-hitting. Yeah, it's hitting it for every instance of the poison. Yeah. Oh, so all I need to do is just check if it's already running. There's no reason to start the poison code again. So all we got to do is check if this is false. Hello, all CIA sleeping agents. How's it going? So we'll just go here. If it is stopped, then we'll start it, right? Otherwise, there's really no reason to continually start it. Let's try that. Yeah, then after 5 seconds, I should be able to get hit with more. Or maybe not. Looks like it's not allowing me to get re-hit. Should we set this to one shot? I think so, right? Let's try it. 'Cause it should do one shot and then stop, and then it should be working again. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm probably going to stop fucking with it in a minute. I'm probably going to do something else for the stream. So after 5 seconds, yeah, alright, so sick. I did do it directly now. Then we should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, close enough. I don't know, I guess I'm counting fast. But yeah, we basically just wanted to keep going up and up if we're hanging out in the sludge. And let's see if we leave. There we go. It stops. Nice. So we can, I think we could probably trick it by jumping up and down, which is funny. Yeah. So I guess that works to our extent right now. I just don't feel like fucking with it anymore. What else do I want to do tonight? I guess I should make some shit in Blender. I don't know yet. I can't wait until Social Med auto displays street addresses and nose sizes without anyone's consent. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Yeah. Speaking of dystopian shit, you want to see something really funny? So they had Donald Trump in Japan, and he was like, he gave this speech over there. I like Trump and everything. Is it time for the hentai segment? It is. Yeah, he was like, we want to welcome the first female person of Japan, and you can just see like everybody kind of look down in the audience. Hold on.
And our stock market today hit an all-time high. That means we're doing something right. But the cherished alliance between the United States and Japan is one of the most remarkable relationships in the entire world. Really, there's never been anything like it. Born out of the people that we love and respect, and I have such respect for Japan and the country, and now I have a really great respect for the new and incredible Prime Minister. I have to say this, the first female Prime Minister in the history of Japan.
Yeah, like all the dudes are just kind of like, great. Yeah, that's going to work out really well for them. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's going to help them.
Minister, please, say a few words.
Yeah, okay. Guys, we have to clap. They're going to fire us.
Thank you all.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was kind of funny. I guess, I don't know, she's supposedly pretty pro-Japanese. A lot of people in the comments are like, she's pro-Japanese. She's keeping Japan for Japan, which I guess would be cool. I like, you know, I don't have anything against the Japanese people. But, I just do not trust female leadership to do that. Oh, and then I also wanted to show this. This is like one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. This is like what Zoomers are watching. It's Mr. Squidward. It's build a platformer with Mr. Squidward. I saw this and it hurt my fucking brain. If you want to watch this on your own time, you can. It's like it's Squidward voice teaching you how to make some type of video game in like this fucked up kids app. And it makes, I was like, damn, you could torture somebody with this. Like CIA torture motherfuckers with this. It's insane. And the format of it, to have the phone and the QR codes on the side. I'm just like, damn, dude, this is like torture. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is every fucking foreign leader will just be like, I am so pro my own people that I want to bring in 10 million more people from Afghanistan. And it's like, how the fuck does that make any sense? Yeah, I mean, it's just clear bullshit. And then, you know, who knows? I guess we gotta go to war with Colombia. We can't fix any of our own problems here. We got to go to war with Colombia now. Yeah, Mexico, the female president of Mexico, she's doing great. Well, I mean, what they had like 20 something assassinations before she got the presidency. So I think she was just the one who's like, yeah, I'll play ball with you guys. I will definitely, you know, take you guys in consideration when I'm building my cabinet. All right. So that's all looking good. What the fuck else was I trying to do? I guess we could, on the, over here, let's see. So when we do the actual damage, we could change it to the green. Fuck it, I don't want to do that. What can we do in Blender? I do need like objects to put in here. I'm gonna hide this just so I can get perspective. We'll probably hide some of these. Yeah, so I guess I have some breakable barrels. I want to make some type of breakable pot. Put skeletons and discarded weapons. Yeah, that'd be cool. I guess we could look up some reference photos. Dungeon images. Yeah, what do you put in a dungeon? Torture stuff. You got barrels. Skeletons. I guess we can make like desks and shit. Oh yeah, there was a thing that fucking, we're making like a monastery that's been taken over, so we could look up monastery scribe room or whatever. They have like these weird desks and shit. Yeah, these things. We could do shit like this. I mean, this is like the type of shit we're trying to make. So I think I'll try and make one of these. That should be... That's a fun stream. Yeah, that's cool. Damn. I would not want to sit in one of those, though. Someone could just, like... someone could, like, lock you in and beat the shit out of you. You could be like, look at that fucking nerd reading in his stupid book chair. Let's go get him. And you have like two people hold that, and you just beat the shit out of that guy. You're like, yeah, stupid fucking nerd in your book chair. Shouldn't have locked yourself in, buddy. Wearing your dress and shit. Your little weird cap. Look at that guy. See, he's got an easy escape route. He can get out. People try and lock him in. He's gonna fucking go for the sides. They used to brew alcohol in the cellars in some monasteries. Yeah, I mean, there's probably, damn, getting smashed all day, writing stuff down. Good stuff. All right, yeah, I guess we'll make some of this. I'm gonna probably put this off to the side over here. It really doesn't make any sense for this to be in the cellar, though. I guess we could make some type of distillery. Yeah, let's fucking look up a medieval distillery. That's a good idea, actually. I'm gonna make another one. Medieval distillery. I probably misspelled all of that. That's a horrible picture. Oh, it's actually kind of cool. But yeah, it looks like shit. I just need to know what the fuck it would look like back then, you know? I have no idea. Brewery. Medieval or whatever. Okay, cool. So it would be like a big fucking... it should basically be a Cobra mead. Cool, we can do something like that. I can at least make something like this. There we go. That's a good picture. Yeah, we could make one of these for sure. And, you know, we could do like one of these things right there to hold stuff. We could do some urns and whatnot. We'll probably do something like this. We'll probably put one of these big brass containers in the corner. I think that's a good idea. Where is the first one? Let's do this one first. We'll make that. That's easy to do. Uh-oh. Guys, did you see that? It's the Star of Remfram. You gotta look out for that. That's the Visa MasterCard logo. All right. Yeah, so I guess we're going to add a cylinder. How do I return the thing back to... whatever, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. I can just bring this back over here. Yeah, how do I move my fucking cursor to world origin? There we go. I fixed it, dude. I'm a genius. And then I can hit this and go Alt-G, bring it back to the world origin. Perfect. So we're making that thing. Perfect. We'll shrink it down. I'm going to have to open up one side of it. We're going to get a brick texture. Probably like a red brick texture from Polyhaven. That'll look more like a kiln type deal. Let's go over here. Polyhaven. And we need some type of brick. I kind of like this one, but it looks a little too... that one's too worn. I don't want it like crumbling away. This one's probably perfect. I think that'll do it. We'll download that. Cool. Let's go into my downloads folder. It's going to take a minute. Okay, date modified today. Let's extract to, and we're going to extract the motherfucker. Files is not responding. Yes, I want to wait. Come on, you can't extract a fucking file. I spent like $1,000 on this computer. Bastards. Extract 2. What is the major problem here, dude? Alright. Let me go to my files. Download. Modified. Where's the fucking... From today, man. Oh, it takes me halfway down the fucking page when I do that. Okay. Why are you being like... Alright, I don't know. My fucking UI has been fucking up. I got to probably update Linux. There's probably some problems there. Let's see if it works now. I'm just trying to extract the file. My fucking computer's A-logging me. There we go. All right. It's fucking working. All right, so I just have to go to my desktop. Fucking... we'll put it in the texture holder folder. All right, there we go. We finally got the zip extracted. Now we can append it. Awesome. So we want to append that material. We gotta go to the desktop, texture holder, mixed brick wall. There we go. We're gonna put that in. Grab the material, grab the fucking wall. There we go. Now I don't feel like such a fucking idiot. I'm gonna shrink it down. Just like that. And we'll go here. Mixed brick wall. There we go. So we're going to hit E, and then I'm going to shrink it and get rid of that. Whoops. Delete the faces. And then I'll probably just grab these and bring it down. And then bring it back. And bring it down again. We'll just have it go into the floor. Fuck it. Why not? Or we could actually do it the proper way. I guess I could bring this up. And I could go here. Can I like delete that face? And I could grab these two. And if I hit F, loop tools, edge tools, couldn't I? Mesh tools. I know there's a way to do this. Loft, right? There we go, loft. Perfect, so that looks pretty good. And we could add a little more on the outside. There, I'm going to, I think, grab these and scale them out like that and just bring them down a little bit. So we have kind of a lip right there. And I'm going to get rid of some of these. Let's go here. And I'll probably get rid of like, let's actually go get like a front face and we'll get rid of like those there. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. We're going to delete those faces and probably delete these faces. Actually, let's not do that. I want a little bit at the bottom. Before I do that, I meant to have like a lip here. We're going to have a layer of brick down there. And I guess I should do it on the inside too. That really fucks with my head. That view right there really hurts. Delete faces. Delete faces. Go here. And we'll do the same thing, the loop tools with the loft. And there we go. We should have some decent geometry. We're kind of fucked up there, but that's okay. Oh, I guess I didn't have an upper whatever, but it doesn't matter. It's just less vertices. That's how a real man does it. Cool. So that'll work, and then we gotta put a pot up top. Let me do this. I'm gonna we're gonna mark it. We're gonna grab this and that, and probably this and that, and this and that, and this shit here. We're gonna mark those as seams. Let's mark seam. I think I'm gonna grab around the rest of it should be fine, right? And we'll grab here and mark that as a seam. Yeah. And where do you think we should put the line? Because we got to have one line on it to unwrap it. I think we should probably put one like around the back and mark a seam there so it unwraps all flat, right? Maybe I'm thinking about it wrong. We'll put a seam here too. I think that's going to do it for us. Let's go A, and we'll go UV unwrap. Okay, and then we can go to the UV editing. Alrighty, grab this shit. I think everything really needs to be spun 90 degrees, right? That's looking better already. And then we scale it up. I think I'm going to take these textures and turn them into something else, just some type of whatever. Let me turn the thing back on, this shit right here. I'm going to grab, let's grab these bastards. And I think I'm just going to project that from the top view. I think that would be the best way to handle it. Just go UV, project from view. Is that going to work? Not really. I guess we would kind of want each one of these to be their own brick. I just don't really feel like doing all that. I really don't care if it looks that bad. Is that messed up to say? I don't know. I think for now I'm just gonna leave it. We're just roughing shit out anyway. So It's essentially the look I'm going for. I might just swap it out because I don't feel like lining up all the bricks and doing all that shit. But we got to add a metal tray in there. And then I want to make some type of fire in the bottom. So we'll grab, I guess, what do you know? We'll grab another cylinder. What do you know? What do you say? I think I said that backwards. Fuck. All right. We'll do that. We need to do this. We got to hit that top. We're going to hit E. Bring it in. And take it on down to probably about there. It's going to be like a deep dish. And then we'll grab this one and bring that down like that. And we need to bevel all the edges. So we're going to grab these edges and this edge down here, and we're going to say bevel, and what are we trying to do? We're going to go more segments, more of a width. So that's not exactly what I'm trying to do. Let's not do that. I think I just need more geometry overall. Alright, you fucking piece of shit. Shrink it. We'll go more. I basically want like a deep dish pot type deal. I guess I should put some care into my work and then it would reflect well on me, but that sucks and is gay. Cool. So we'll then shrink that down like that. And I think what I'm going to do is delete this and grab all these and delete them as well. Just delete those faces. And I'm just going to solidify this object. Add modifier. Where is the solidify? And we'll make it a little bit thicker. I think I'm going to get rid of that rim as well. Delete edges. There we go. Let's get rid of that for a second. Let's delete the vertices. There we go. And now if I turn that on, we just have a flat bowl like that. All right, we'll go object, shade smooth. Cool. So that's essentially what I was going for, just something like that. Maybe make it bigger. Yeah, more something like this, like it's actual, you know, we could put some type of actual liquid in there. And we'll make some type of yolk for it, so we'll put like a, if I take a cube, I'll just bring that up. We'll have something like this. I guess like a wooden bar is what I was thinking, and then have like handles holding it out. Well, no, that wouldn't work so good. I guess we could make something to wrap around it. Let's see, what do we have in the... I guess we would just have big fucking handles to the side to keep it from falling in. Let's just do that. That's way easier. We'll delete that. We'll grab this. We'll get this shit. So all I really need to do is just, we could actually do this. We'll just go add a curve. Why not? Bezier curve. Who gives a shit? Doesn't matter. We'll bring it up. We'll go here and spin it 90 degrees. Then we will grab this shit. We can spin that right here. We want this like 90, that one like 90. And we'll probably subdivide and bring this back. And then we'll go here and add some geometry to it. There we go. I need to bring these closer together. Yeah, probably about right there. I could like mirror it, but I don't think it's worth the trouble of trying to do that right now. Yeah, then I'll have one on this side. We might have to S on the Z, Shift Z. Just want to make it thicker like that. Bring it in closer, and yeah, I'm just going to do this. We'll add a mirror over the cylinder object, and yeah. And we'll grab the rust and the rust. And then, of course, we'll Control A, scale. Oh, I got to scale this as well. Control A, scale. Let's just go ahead and unwrap it again. Unwrap. Fuck it. We'll grab this one. Edit. A, UV, unwrap. Much better. I gotta move this in. So cool, whatever, that looks fine. And we'll just put some type of, probably, we'll go mesh, probably another cylinder. Let me go wireframe. I'm gonna bring this up. Shrink it down. Shrink it down on the Z. And this will probably be like, for right now, I'm going to make it just have like a blue emission. Let's see what it looks like rendered. Yeah, so it's going to have to shrink. Basically, I'm just going to use it like some type of liquid like that. And I'll probably make it like a red or whatever. Yeah, probably a red like wine. Or blood. Yeah, I mean, that looks like wine. We'll put a spoon sticking out of there. I guess we'll add another cylinder. We'll make it like that, I guess. And like this. It's not like we're actually going to stir it, so we can just leave this sticking out of it like that. And we don't have any type of wood. So what are these? These are stone. We need some type of wood. I guess we could probably import one. Let's go File, Append, go up. I'm sure we have a wood in here. We have a forest ground. Rocky trail, cliffside, concrete, rust course, book pattern, mixed brick wall. You're fucking kidding me. We have a tree. Bastards. Yeah, I guess I have to go get a tree texture. Isn't that great? Wood. Sorry, we need a wood texture. Where's a rough wood? That should be fine right there. Fine grain wood. Perfect. Let's open that up. I'm gonna bring this over here. Let's see if we can do it this time. Let's go extract 2. Where are my textures? Texture holder. All right, and we'll extract. Cool. So let's reload. There we go. Fine grain wood. Material. And then we'll go here and we'll say fine grain wood. Control A, scale, edit mode, UV, smart UV project. All right. Now we have a wooden spoon sticking out of there. Perfect. And I think I'm going to round the end of it because why not? E. There we go. Now it looks good. Now it's a professional asset. Let me A, UV, smart UV project. Professionally done asset right there. We're gonna make it a little fatter. There we go. So we have this thing. Probably won't be in the middle, and probably have to make it smaller. I think I'm gonna join everything. Can I grab these and then go Control P to the object, and then we'll just move this. Oh my god. Alright, so let's hide this. I'll grab that. And I can just move it all now, right? Oh, I forgot to fucking grab these. Control P to the object. Now we can move the whole thing. Awesome. So I guess I'll move this over here. Cool. So what else were we gonna do? Monastery scribe room. I guess we could do one of these desks pretty fucking easy. I think I might save that for tomorrow, though. I think I'm probably going to get out of here. I'm super fucking tired. I had a lot of energy, and then I lost it all. Oh, man, look at that guy. He's got a badass hairstyle. But yeah, we're probably going to make something like this tomorrow. I think that'll be the way to go. Yeah, we'll get back. We'll code all of our shit. I swear there'll be more content tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here.